go.
We've got baseball straight ahead from Fenway. It's the Braves and the Red Sox next. From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got exhibition baseball between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bradley moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Sale has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Sale is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a powered type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty B, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing as a pitcher. You think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Popped up. Pedroia is there. And that ends the inning. Braves strand one. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. And they're runners at the corners now.
Piss off.
Shot toward right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall and he...
Yes, dickhead. Okay, guys. Yes, monkey. Yes, monkey. Fucking asshole. This thing better be off. Yes, thank you, cat.
He could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Shoots this one over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .303 hitter. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. 1-1. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Albies stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Devers is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's Steve Pearce now. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rafael Devers.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Acuna is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pedroia over at second. Bradley on at first with 2 down. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it bangs off the monster. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. Bradley scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he's in there safely, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough play because that will freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce. Line drive base hit. Pedroia ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bradley blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's off the green monster. The runner scores from second.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right
now
there.
Batting.
He's
Left
lucky
fielder.
he's getting this baseball
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Liner toward right center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they pick up a couple of touchdowns here as 14 men come across to score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox on top 17-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Benintendi ranging back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In now, Ender Inciarte. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Devers. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington. Flowers takes his lead at third with 1 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a chopper fouled off to the left. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman as he lifts it in the air to right field. Devers has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. One gone here in the Boston third. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rafael Devers.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bradley at second with 2 down. This is line to left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
In now, Xander Bogaerts trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Now
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 21-0. At the plate, Ronald Acuna as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike.
It counts 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better.
Ryan Weber makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Ryan Weber.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. and he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Touki Toussaint gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez.
For the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Take the base. He's out. You're out.
That wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
24-2 the final tally today. The Boston Red Sox cash in with 29 hits. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. Julio Teheran was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Julio Teheran. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon.